I hate police, ain't no peace and no justice. I go to war with the law with 2 fists. The truth is, they know I'm hard to tame. When the squad car came, they called my name.
This is your man Wes Jackson, Brooklyn Bodega, stepping in for the lovely Raven, who's not here today. We're here with the great special ed who just got off the stage.
All right, people, what's good in the hood?
So we're Brooklyn Bodega TV, and you know, Ed, you know, we were talking about how you just flew up from Charlotte, came in there and rocked it.
Well, that's
how you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling good, man. It's pretty much wherever it's at, that's where I go. That's all I know. Is my job is to go where it's at and do it. You know what I'm saying? So I do my thing, and it's good to be back in Brooklyn for one, and I get to see my people, my fam, you know. I have my man Slow and Romy Low on stage with me. You know, nothing beats that, really.
Yeah. So I mean, I think that's the thing, is that we all, when we was upstairs rocking with you, was the dances. What's with the dances? People don't bring the dances back on.
Right. Well, what happens is, I'm in NY. They live in NY. We got a bond, like, you know, we've been doing this forever together. So it's like, if I come back to where we can do it together, then we do. So, you know what I'm saying?
Did they rock with you back in the days?
Oh yeah, that was the original Jiggy from the videos, from The Magnificent, The Mission, Come On.
Oh, they were in all of those videos?
Yeah, that was my original dancers right there, the Jiggies.
Man.
And the Jiggies pretty much put it down for dance the way I put it down for rap, because a lot of groups and people coming up now followed them. You know what I'm saying? Learn the dances and learn to be great dancers from them.
Right. What happened to the dances? Why did it? Because I know you were saying before we got on, is that people book you and you want to bring 5, 6 people because you got dancers, DJs, and then people they push back on that. What happened? There used to be a time when you knew when you booked a hip hop act, you had to bring a full show. Now they just want one dude standing in front of some turntables.
Right. Well, what I think is that mainly, you know, the whole bar has been raised and it has gone up. So with, you know, the economy the way it is, and just the price, the cost of throwing a good show, you know, sometimes promoters try to cut back and, you know, skip that. But that's a real essence and true part of performing, is to have that element. People want to be entertained. You know, I want to be entertained. So, you know, it's good.
Yeah. No, that was good. I think it definitely added something to the show. I mean, I think you got the classics. And I think one thing is that I think people don't realize how many, when you run down, and even show upstairs, when you run down those classes, you got joints, you know?
Yeah, you know, but what the thing is that it was a while ago, so you have to remind them, you know what I mean? They used to what's on the radio now or what's being played now, but they forget that there was a lot going on back then.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm just here to remind them, that's all, let them know that.
So how did I know we talked to you on the radio show last week, and you're saying that you got a new record coming out.
Yep.
So how do you connect I Got It Made to, which was, what, 20 years ago almost?
Yep.
To now, which is it's almost unfair to make you think, you know, you were 15 years old when you wrote that,
right?
And now you're a grown man, families and all that stuff. As an artist, how do you bridge that gap? How do you let people know, like somebody like me who's thinking about you in front of Erasmus Hall shooting a video, be like, look, those days are over. Now it's this music.
Well, pretty much when you go to an old school show or something like that, you kind of expecting, you know, to reminisce. You're expecting to relive that time. All music is based on time, you know what I'm saying? When you hear a certain record, you remember where you were or where you was when, you know, that was hot, or, you know, you were in the club or you were in the crib, you was with a girl. Music is time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So basically people come and they want to reminisce and they want the nostalgia. They want to remember that they was in junior high school and high school, in jail, and where they was college. No, seriously, I got a lot of people, no, real deal, out there that was like, yo,
I was locked up.
I was locked up when that came out, and that was hard, So, I mean, pretty much, you know, it just brings you back to a time that you can remember and kind of soak in.
Yeah, I have to say, I mean, I think this is I have to say is that when I told my wife Ebony that we was coming to here, she had a huge crush on you back in when she was a teenager.
I want to apologize for that, man. Like, look, man.
It's all good.
There was a lot of crushes going on. A lot of dudes was mad, upset, and angry.
Mad. I was mad. Did not like you at all.
Right, exactly. But now that we can understand that it was a job, it was professional business going on, you can't be mad at that. You gotta say, yo, let him get his paper and go. I mean, when I was younger, maybe I did a few things or took a few things away from a few people. But right now, you know, I'm happy. I'm in my life. I got my whole situation situated.
And it's all good.
You can have yours. I have mine.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, look, we appreciate it, man. You know, we're sitting here at Brooklyn Bodega. Shout out to Jahara and Pamela and Raven doing this. We're here with Special Ed, who's a Brooklyn star, representing Flatbush, and this is what we're all about. We're here at Southpaw. He just tore it down, playing the classics, some little new joints. I say you slipped the new joints in there, which is all right. I want to hear more though.
Yeah. Well, you know what, you gotta go.
I'm not stuck in the past.
I got you, and neither am I. But you still have to ask the people. The people voted, man. It was like you gotta ask them first. If you don't give the people what they want exactly, then they're not gonna stay with you. So I make sure I give them exactly what they want.
Yeah.
I mean, if I say y'all want old school, and they say yeah, I give them my old school. If I say you want to hear something new, they say yeah, I give them something new. So it's just on the people. And right now they voted. They was straight on the old school. This is Brooklyn in the house.
Right. But we're gonna come back. Listen, this is I encourage you guys all. This is a little quick snapshot. But me and the Con was building with Ed last week on Brooklyn Bodega Radio, and he went into way more depth and got into the whole profile and how we teach. There's a lot more to this brother than, you know, 3 or 4 songs that you may have heard upstairs. You know, this is a veteran who's been laid down the tracks that we're all riding on right now. So go to brooklynbodega.com and check that stuff out right now. And I'm pretty much booked. We need to get you for Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival 2010.
We're gonna put it down.
You gotta do it.
You already see how I do it, so the more the merrier.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So we out. brooklynbodega.com, Brooklyn Bodega TV. Peace.